£100. You can take £70 off that. Okay, so we've got less than a basic budget.
Yeah. And more fucking choice.
Do you know what I mean?
What's that?
We're taking a £5 each to do what you want with it, so you can all have like your own little snack drawer, because people are like, oh, I wanted chocolate bar, I wanted this. So fine. Kerry said she wanted a chocolate bar last time, and I was like, we could only get one chocolate bar with what we have left.
I would love chocolate, but if you could only get one chocolate bar, you can't.
The conversation was
you can't because
we had like £2 left.
Yeah.
And I said, well, just get a jar of jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's something sweet if somebody wants it.
Yeah.
Rather than get one bar of chocolate.
Yeah.
Like one.
You can't.
You got marmalade.
You know what I mean?
You can't, because no offense, even though there's some people in here that don't really eat sweet, if one bar of chocolate came, you can guarantee everyone will want a bit.
Gone.
And you can't, yeah.
It makes sense to get stuff like jam on a basic.
Yeah.
So if we get the premium budget this week, the idea is that we have £5 each, which is £70 of the budget, and you can spend it on what you want, and then the rest of it will just go on a family shop.
Can I just say, who's got a calculator in their head to know how much everything costs?
Nobody does. It calculates it for you when you put it in.
Oh, is it?
But what I'm saying
is... So let's just say, like Kerry said, all right, if chocolate bars are £150, I want 3 of them. And I was like, well, okay, that's fair enough, isn't it?
Fair, but it's not going to work. It is not.
I think I'd order flour and chocolate and sugar to make biscuits.
Yeah, but then we're going to have less money on the family shop than we would on a basic. Do you see what I mean?
But there's 2 less people.
No, he's not.
But there's already 2 less people, so it would kind of counteract, if you think about it. So if you had £500 premium and you've got 2 less people to feed, it would kind of...
But what if they give us less premium?
Yeah, it depends how much money we would have, I guess.
Hello, hello.
Hola. Yeah, it would depend how much we would get in that budget, I guess.
Tiny bit.
Stop.
So, yeah.
In Congo, this is how we share love.
I just think we'll see how this cookie crumbles.
Oh my God, imagine oh my God, do you know what we can make?
What?
Apple crumble. Load apple sugar and crumble.
Yeah, but how do you make crumble?
So flour, egg, sugar, and that's it, I think.
I know you can
That's easy to make, because apples are cheap. Custard is cheap.
What's that, apple crumble?
Yeah. Because you'd only need to boil the apples, rather than make a pie, boil the apples so they're soft, and then crush them all down, and then make the crumble. Which
Do you guys ever add biscuits to the crumble part?
Yeah, you could do.
I never knew you could make
Yeah.
crumble.
Oh.
I thought you bought it.
No, it's so easy to make. It's actually nicer homemade. It's so much nicer homemade. Innit? And what is
Especially if you add, like, cinnamon.
Isn't crumble, isn't it like flour, egg, sugar? Is it?
Yeah.
It's not much, is it?
Yeah, it's not much.
It's not much.
What, is there no butter in it?
Or could be butter, yeah.
I think it's... I'm trying to remember, because I've only made it once, but it was so nice.
It could be butter and sugar.
I think it was flour, butter, and sugar.
Yeah.
And maybe a bit of water. I don't know, something made it...
that makes more
liquidy.
sense to
But I added, like, digestives.
But that would be so easy to make in one of them bakeries.
Well, flour, butter, sugar is shortbread.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
make
but that's what...
biscuits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
She
What's
likes
that?
it. She don't like it.
What do you like?
She doesn't like it.
Oh, I love that.
You love that she doesn't like it.
But that's so easy to make. Do you know, like, if I wanted to make it myself, it's just a can of skim milk and bread, a couple of raisins, skim milk, chuck it in the thing.
Yeah.
Such an easy. But what are you saying about apple crumble?
Just have one more.
What about it?
I was like,
How easy it is to make.
Really?
Just have
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What is it?
You could make that with coconut milk.
no. It's spicy. I can
Dylan.
feel it. The sting.
I just had an idea.
We've got another one.
Honestly.
That's why
How
I could do it,
easy
because then
is
you
it
both
to make
must like
apple?
spice.
Have you heard of Crumble Crumble?
No, what's that?
You need
That
it.
rhubarb.
It's play share and you can literally just get crumble.
Yeah. I'm there for that.
But I do love more crumble than apple, though.
Yeah.
Same.
Oh, my apple
Thick.
crumble. Yeah.
Thick.
You know the crumble and the ice cream and then
Yeah.
the tint of apple juice.
Are we making cakes next week now? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
It's looking like it, or sounding like
Then
it.
we
I'm not a
Now-
baker, me, so I'm going to leave that on
you
everyone
know-
else's hands.
I don't bake either, but that one,
But crumble, is that you, is it?
I'll do. Oh, sorry.
That's
Cool.
cool.
Bread pudding today.
It's coconut milk. Should we try it?
Half and half.
How would you make it?
Oh my God,
So you
feed her.
said.
Bread. You have to do it separate
I think I'll get that one from my mum.
Have you got currants though?
Forces me to
No,
eat everything.
sugar.
It's like, didn't you enjoy it? I'm like, yeah, I did.
Yeah. And put it in. You dice it with a
Cool.
coconut
Are you
milk.
hanging it in? I'm fine, listen to me.
I'm just going to
does
wash it. I'm
you
coming
have
back.
to put it in the oven or now?
Well, you can come if you want to wash it.
No, I want to...
You could
Take
try
these
it.
in.
Come
Is this
here.
Chanel?
That one is mine. There's nothing in there.
Okay. Do you want me to take it in or do you want me to...
I'll keep it for we. Should we try making bread and put the pudding in
Yeah.
with the coconut milk?
Milk tomorrow.
Oh, no, yeah, I don't need all of it. I need a little bit of
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
What you using it for?
Rice.
Oh, nice.
I put it in rice, but I'm not doing that now because I'm making soup.
Oh, it's done.
So, yeah, do what you want with it.
Should we try and make a bread and put some kind of pudding in?
Mm.
We've got loads of bread, sugar.
Sugar.
Although we haven't got raisins.
We'll chop up some pears
Where are the pears?
in the cupboard.
Are they? I was looking for them. the other day.
In the storeroom. It's a bit of fruit.
What are you making?
Bread and butter pudding.
Ooh.
We were trying to
With
like
coconut milk instead of
re-enact.
condensed milk.
We were like, because normally you do skim milk.
You need to put some sugar in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because coconut milk ain't sweet at all.
Is it not?
No. Like, literally, there's no sweetness to it. So you're going to
Right,
have
now
to
it's
bash
not
it
gonna
all
work
over.
then.
We're not. Is it?
Or would you just use normal? Warm.
It's boiling.
Boy, I can tell.
It's boiling.
Is anyone jumping in there with you?
I don't care. I'm just here chilling, to be honest.
Like,
It's just nice and zen.
Yeah, peace and quiet.
I want to make sure bread, like.
I actually don't know how to make any
Flour,
like
butter,
that. I
sugar.
know I'm really being like, why don't we make this? Why do we make that? But I actually have no clue how to make any of it.
It's literally flour, butter.
But do you know, if you plant the seed, hopefully, if you plant it deep enough, it'll grow.
Yeah, somebody
Do
will
you
pick
know what I
it
mean?
Oh.
And if you water it, it'll flourish.
up. Flora.
She's tough.
It'll flourish, man. I'm so happy that you two are in here, do you know that?
Why?
Like, because all my mates are Welsh, so if you weren't here, I'd be proper missing the Welsh
Like a
accent.
home from home.
It is, it really is, like, really, really is. Like, all of my mates are Welsh. Everybody that I know in England is Welsh. It's getting a bit more serious now as well, isn't it?
Oh, and it's just.
Like, I was hoping that the film would last a little bit longer. But yeah,
that?
halfway through, it's getting a bit serious.
Oh, God, yeah.
Here we
So
are.
put your handbags away. Stop being a bitch.
Fuck off.
Because do you know what it is? It's at this point you can see it's gonna start going that way with madness. Especially the food thing's gonna go that way. I can see that going that way next week, and it's just gonna be madness. But it's and who can stick it out, mate? Who can stick out the madness?
For me, I've conquered.
You happy?
I feel I've
3
experienced...
weeks, happy.
I think now, if I was up for eviction, obviously it's not nice to be up for eviction. However, if that was the case and people didn't want me here and they had good reason to put me up for eviction, I would hold it against them. It is what it is. I'd have Zach's opinion on being up for eviction because I felt like he was so mature about it and he took all the conversations on board and he was so mature about it, and that I will give him that. Because a lot of people would probably be, what's the word? Defence.
Be defensive.
Yeah. However, if I was left wherever, I think I'd be like, it is what it is, like Zach was. And if I got voted out, I would know that I've experienced enough to feel like first week you hadn't experienced it, did you? No, nobody wanted to go. But I think it'll be nearly 3 weeks next week. So
anything over 3 weeks, I think you've completed Big Brother. It's not gonna be any different after that. Do you know what I mean? I think it's just gonna be the same again. Tasks, shopping, arguing, task, shopping, arguing, and after 3 weeks, I think it's who could just bear it the most.
Yeah.
Because people are already starting to get like homesick. I know people have been saying, "Oh, you said yourself you felt homesick" and things like that. So after that, it's who can bear it the most.
Stepping out the hot tub.
if you tell the boys to go in there, then they'll be tired when they go to bed. bedroom and I had cereal and you went, oh, have you just used some milk?
Yeah.
Shut your fucking mouth.
No, I'm just saying we all do it. So it was right what she said. It is a thing, isn't it?
But to be fair, I was just trying to wind you up. Not trying to wind you up because you normally make food for everyone.
Yeah.
And I wasn't actually looking at what you were cooking. I just thought it was weird. You were only cooking for 3 people. And I thought it pissed him off because I actually don't eat sausages in the morning. I eat cereal. I was like, oh, he's not making food for everyone. But then at the same time, I was thinking to myself, well, why is it on Dylan to make breakfast for everyone in the morning?
It's just funny.
Not.
It was just funny the way that when she said it, I was like, oh yeah, that is.
That's why I said about appreciation.
And we all do it. Do you know what I mean? We all do it without realising it. So what she came up. Yeah, well, that's it.
I didn't come into the bedroom thinking, oh my God, Dylan's like, are you having more milk?
No.
And you probably were like, didn't think of the sausages.
I didn't think about it until she said it.
Because some people think of it more than others. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, so it is a valid point, and we don't realise we're doing it. So there it is. Because it doesn't affect us,
How you
but it
meant
affects
to?
people.
Like, fucking hell, Jane.
Does sound nice.
Yeah.
I love a hash brown.
I love a hash brown.
Me. And she says she like fries it like flat. So it's like flat. Like
I've never made hash browns.
no, neither have I.
I have.
Oh, I need a wee, guys. I'm gonna take this in just in case.
p.m. George is thrilled to have found another person into his favourite Icelandic new metal indie jazz folk band. An eye for pre-loved fashion Vinted sponsors Big Brother.
Right then, let me show you around. This is where the action happens. The great thing about this job every day is different. It's our new piece of kit. Good enough. It can be hard work here, but we know how to have a laugh. So then, when can you start?
At 13 p.m, Helga's less homesick now. She's received a t-shirt of her favourite Icelandic new metal indie jazz folk band. An eye for pre-loved fashion Vinted sponsors Big Brother.
Dancing.
Chaotically fantastic.
Now, what other instruments do we have? We have pots and pans.
That's a lovely mate.
No.
That was so good, everyone. That was really good.
Do glasses with like different amounts of
Water in.
Can I have a pot and pan and just start smashing it?
It's just when constant. Tits and air.
I'm ready, Dylan.
Silver ones, get the symbols.
This bad boy is gonna be beautiful.
We
can wear it on your head.
Have we got symbols?
That's not even gonna break it, is it? Breaks it, breaks, mate.
Sorry, do you know what I loved?
I'm ready. Paul's ready, isn't it, Paul? Potatoes.
Harriet, we've lost it.
I know.
like it literally is. When you said that in that bed that night, well.
See, you could almost go around
That was so
starting
good.
one word after the other and almost have it like Inception with it.
Album.
Hey?
It will make
100%.
your
I'm just gonna.
I've already said.
Olivia's got a new sound.
When I signed my record deal,
we're getting blocked up
that
at
could be
guitar.
a bonus track on my.
What do you mean, could be?
Well, no, there's still a long
This will be the
way
first track on the fucking album, mate.
You're not quite on the level of talent we need.
Honestly, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. I feel like I've had to
Hush Little Lady for a while.
We could almost remix that song with some Matcherino backing tracks.
Yeah, man.
How could we remix Hush Little Jenkins?
Yeah, man.
Imagine the...
Guys, shall we all go to bed?
Shut up.
Trish.
After some tits and ass.
It's bedtime.
Hot tub. Don't reckon we get
Let's all go to
refreshments.
that same thing. We should do another one of them in bed. Oh, that is warm.
Yeah.
We keep ours on 38. That's very warm. I feel so tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
I need to go put a wash on.
What now?
Oh, the storeroom's
Yeah,
not
I know,
open.
Kingsley. Let's put a push on at the moment. Oh, dear.
Yeah, it's nice when it's on like 35.
What was it?
40.
God, no wonder.
And
I was dizzy.
yeah. Now I relax.
Yes. Going to the bedroom now.
See you later, girl.
See you later. Oh. Oh.
I need to cool down for a sec.
Do you think?
Can you imagine how many people manifested this again? There's all 35,000.
Do you want some mayonnaise instead, my love? You sure? Okay.
No one give.
Should we just stick it in the fridge for you?
Yeah, thank you. God, I didn't even want to know.
Sleeping next to me.
Oh, is he moving?
If Trish moves.
Do you want her to move? Are you just going to be sad? You're going to be sad because we're going to get over on our side.
What are they doing? Don't bump into me. Hey.
Don't hate me. Don't ever hate me. Ever.
Don't hate me because you hate me.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Hate me.
Can I have a cocktail mocha? Yes, I think.
It doesn't matter if there's none left, don't worry.
Wait. You can, yeah.
But I just want a
I'll make you one.
small one.
I see a mug. You got some mug? Thank you, darling. No worries, darling.
Whilst the rest of the world of...
In the kettle. You're having a bottle of water. Bottle of water. Yeah, thank you so much for din-dins. It was delicious. Sugar and spice.
This is like the
nice.
4th time I've tried today.
What Jamaican coffee is that?
Really doing a very good job.
Roma thing?
It's a sad day.
Why?
Dry.
The Costa Beef, my love.
Yeah, Chanel, the chili con carne.
Okay, a
Have you
mocha
had a
pop.
it's called a Mocha Pops. So it's a mocha with Cocoa Pops in it, so it's a hot. Do you want a bit?
No, thank you.
Smell it. Smell it.
Oh, interesting.
Lovely.
Amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Try a bit. It's really nice.
No,
Try a
I'm
little
good.
bit.
I'm good, thank you.
Noki, do you want to try some?
No, thank you.
Now we've gassed it, won't we?
Maybe they might think that's just a bit weird.
No, they've done weird stuff like that.
But like, if we're dressed as kids.
Yeah, weird. That's weird. What about aliens on the moon and we're all aliens and some people are astronauts?
No, I want to do a hotel.
Oh. I like that idea. And someone's the bellboy.
And 7 of us are guests, or maybe not 7. 5.
And they have to wait on your every need.
And the hotel staff have to sleep in a separate area and be up all night. No, the one has to be up all night. I'm taking this from previous Big Brothers.
I'll do it. One up all night.
So one has.
And they take it in turn, only one person gets that job.
Only one person.
I'm so mean. And
Well, I had to sleep outside. I had to sleep in my fire
So
ward.
everyone else had to do that.
What? I had to sleep in my fire ward and stuff.
It was a light, high-vis jacket.
Watch your mouth.
I will never.
Thank you. It wasn't my choice. I used to, all the time. Well, yeah, when I was at university, I'd go out every night.
Would you?
Yeah.
What was your uni days like?
Interesting.
In work?
Interesting. I spent most of them drunk.
Did you? I mean, every student does, doesn't they?
Yeah. this house.
What?
Because I don't find anyone in this house attractive. So, apart from myself.
Evidently.
Everyone else has been getting that high, like very high pressure.
It's not my face.
Sorry, but I was creating a...
Do it again.
Ready?
Fuck man, I'm floating from these cars.
See, I'm a little bit bloated though.
Come on, fella. Just gonna pop these on while I go over to the hot. No, I'm fucking not. I don't know what I've got left.
I had a 5-minute revival nap.
Yes, yes.
Go on, go.
God, it's cold here.
Yeah. Leave my mic over X. Yes.
Yeah.
Probably more than C1. Ooh, how was that?
tumble dry it?
Nah, not because they cleaned it as well.
Yeah.
No, it won't be. We own their own cleaner products.
Huh? No, they won't be real.
Don't you think the vibe in the house is very peaceful?
Yeah.
Nice
Since that
though.
talk, yeah, if you say that then.
We were just saying this is nice.
See how long it lasts.
What is your opinion on the £5 worth of stuff each for like?
The thing is, me and you came in here for the exact same reason. We just want to have a fucking good time and have a laugh.
Oh, mate, okay.
And fucking experience it. Whereas a lot of people that come in here, like, they get up for work tomorrow and, like, taking it too serious. Like,
For me, it's like,
have a good time.
I'm treating like I'm on a trip in fucking Spain, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not, I'm here to fucking fuck around.
Fucking. I want to relax and I want to have a good time and I want to have a fucking
like, it's
mad
nice
time.
not having the stress of waking up tomorrow.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, if someone like that and they vote to fucking get rid of me because of it, fucking so be it.
Exactly. I'm not going to change people.
I feel like the people who are like, oh, I want to have a fucking... It's almost like, you've never watched this before.
That's what I mean.
You don't have a luxury fucking getaway.
No, that's what I mean. It's not a 5-star hotel.
It's why you're...
Like for people that...
Yeah.
Like
obviously I'll speak to you, Chanel, or Jamie about something minor to piss me off.
Yeah.
If it was a genuine issue, like I said, I have with Jordan about fucking feeling that. I know we shouldn't be eyeballing people, but when you're doing things, you see someone not, you just sort of remind them, don't you? You're allowed
exactly,
to.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, oh, I was like to my I just don't think you do much. That's what I'm saying, I'll fucking go do
but
it.
now he's changed and he's doing something about it, so you can't fucking...
Can't knock him, like I said to him earlier, I said, look mate, I'll be honest with you.
I'm guilty though. I will be selfish in that respect, just because I know I'm considerate in other aspects. Does that make sense?
I admit
You
that.
choose your moment.
I'll admit it. I'm not going to hide
You're either 0 or 100.
Yeah, and I'm 100.
The average is out to 50.
Exactly. However, though, I will share that around. I wouldn't choose that for myself.
Yeah. You've got morals.
Not with Paul. When I got into the hot tub the other night, I was like, boys, do you want a bit? And they drank the whole thing. Do you remember?
Are you lying?
Who's lager?
0 class. Classless. Class.
Our best bits are going to be yes.
Yeah.
I think so. You're a double act. Every time they ask me who you're closest to here, I'm like, everyone. But you two.
You shouldn't.
Double
Don't
act
tell
going.
Tom that.
Yeah.
God, no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you know last
When
night?
I get
last
asked
night.
who's my closest, I say Tom.
Of course you do.
Of course you do.
Of course you do. It was so funny last night in bed. Honestly, when Tom was sat. So we sat at the other bed. I said, Jenkins, don't move now. Wait for Tom to come up. So Tom was sat on the bed with Paul, and you could see that me and Jenkins were at the bed, and it looked like me and Jenkins were like really, really in like a deep conversation, giggling and laughing. But actually, in fact, we weren't talking about anything. We were just laughing at Tom. And Tom, honestly, was sat on the bed like this.
Oh my God, I saw him.
He was literally like this. Like Paul was just like smirking, and Tom was literally like. And then the more we were laughing, the more he was like.
He's just a wee boy.
And when he plays with his gruff.
I know, I've seen
He
it.
was
I've
like
seen him do
this.
it.
And then next minute, he jumps out of bed, puts his joggers on, and goes, "What did he say?"
You went, I've got to go, I feel left out.
Oh, you heard him then. So he jumped out of bed, put his joggers on, and I gotta go because I feel left out.
He's so adorable.
Funny,
What do you
man.
do without you two?
Funny.
Wee boy. Wee boy.
Oh, let's hope we're doing something tomorrow then.
I think we might be.
I think it's shopping task tomorrow.
God. I feel like this week has been a week of so many days of doing nothing, but yet so much.
I know.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I remember on Tuesday thinking, bloody hell, Friday's going to take...
That's probably the laziness in me. But I feel bad because I feel like he thinks that, like, not that he said this, but I feel like he feels, he hasn't said this, I am speculating. Like earlier when he was out at you, I felt like he might feel that people are not happy with him doing all the cooking or not sitting down, I don't know.
Do you know what I think? I think yesterday...
And I think it probably didn't help, obviously, the sausage incident.
I think yesterday everyone felt that, like, he's... Not everyone, I won't speak for everyone, but I think there was some feeling that he is taking on too much pressure with it.
Yeah.
And if you do take on too much pressure with it, it will go from being a lovely thing that people do to an obligation. Sorry, a lovely thing that he does to an obligation, which can lead to frustration for him. I think everyone just doesn't want him to feel that, but at the same time, I don't want him to feel like unappreciated or like he doesn't have like a role. You don't need to have like a role.
As much as he says he loves doing it, it is bloody hell of a chore cooking for like 14 people every day.
And it comes with a lot of like
I find it that tonight I'm happy to sit out for another week now. Done.
It's not just cooking, it's answering the questions about, am I allowed to eat this for breakfast? Am I allowed to eat this for lunch? What are we buying on the shopping budget? It's not just a cooking responsibility.
I think that he said he was going to sit out the shopping this week, didn't he? The one actually. Thing is, I can't even take charge of ordering what because I don't do the cooking, so it'd actually be pointless for me in charge of that.
But you're going to have to start cooking now.
I know.
I go blank on what I cook at home.
I know. I can't think of what I would cook. Just because we don't have... Like, when I go food shopping, I pick stuff that I know I'm going to cook. But in here, it's like you might have... What silly karma can we get?
Eviction.
Oh, God.
Check it out.
You know what? Sometimes
Cheers
silly
to
things
that.
happen to me, and I'm like, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take it. No bother.
What you gonna do? Could be our last week.
I know.
Could be our last night.
Do you know what the great thing is? Even if you go out next, fingers crossed it's a Friday eviction, you've made it halfway.
Yeah.
You know as well, I feel like anyone that goes now after this point, I feel like everyone can say they've experienced the Big Brother experience because it hasn't been like a week. It's been 2 weeks is a lot. It feels like a long, and 3 weeks will feel like a holiday. Do you know what I mean?
The only thing that I would find difficult if I went out now is having to watch you lot here still.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have time, to be honest. We'd be catching up with everyone.
You would watch it. You would get a FOMO.
It'd be your friends, wouldn't it?
I don't think I would.
Do you think?
Because I feel like, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, if I went out now, I wouldn't feel like I'm a winner in my eyes because I've made friends for life in here. And if I left now, I will carry that friendship on to the real world.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if fear of missing out...
I can't believe.
Fear of missing out would just, like, at this point, we're just stuck in a house. Do you know what I mean? What am I missing out on? Like,
do you think your friend's family would keep watching it, even if you're not in it?
No, I would watch it, but I wouldn't...
Have FOMO?
No, because, like, Olivia made a good point the other day, like, the novelty's worn off now.
Yeah, we're starting to moan about things
like it's Groundhog Day, like, you get up, it's the same shit every day.
Yeah.
Unless you've got a task. So would I miss out when I could just pop... chant.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I am least trustworthy because I'm hiding the baby. I'll take that one though. I hold my head up high with that one. Do you know though, if my friends saw me do that on camera, they'd all be howling, laughing, being like, no, that's Chanel. But yeah, no, I think like, and the thing is, do you know, like people say to you, like, you will never understand the experience unless you do it yourself. And it would literally be like, you don't understand how long 2 weeks is in the house like that.
Do you know what? That's an interesting thought because...
Have you finished yours?
No, but nearly.
The way that I would see it is like, oh my God, the people who go out in the first couple of weeks, it's like nothing's happened in the show. But now I just see it so differently. Like, before you'd forget those people because they went out so early, but I just would never forget Frida or Zach.
No, same. Like,
Every tantrum I've ever watched on Big Brother now, I get it.
Do you know though, do you know the way I'm looking at Big Brother this year? Honestly, and I always think my gut instinct, I think my gut instinct is usually spot on. And I genuinely think, this is going to sound crazy, not crazy, but sometimes you don't need to be in there till the end to be a winner.
I completely agree.
And I think Frida going first out, I think she would have...
She's flown with it.
Like flown with it, doing the first one out to Big Brother, everyone's to interview her, whatever. Zach, the same, very controversial in the terms of like things that had gone on over the last week. Everyone wants to speak to him. Like, he's such a good-looking boy. The way he dresses, everything. So I genuinely feel like everything he actually spoke about and once in his life will come like year to the end to win, to be a winner.
I see that about every...
Brother next year.
Yeah. No, I'm far too
AJ,
corporate.
move out the way.
I'm more likely to present the 5 o'clock news than I am to
No.
present Big Brother.
I can see Naki like
Yeah.
in like TV.
PLT co-ord.
TV. No, I think bigger than that. I don't even think like a deal. I think like...
No, I mean, she'll be there.
I just said that really wrong. Because she is actually so sweet.
That whatever I do...
And I think that would be... Do what you're saying, like, do you need to find your...
Yeah, my purpose. I never want to do things that are useless. I'm not, like, afraid of doing the shallow thing here and there because I like to have a good time and I like to look good.
Yeah.
But I hope that whatever I do will come back to, like, working with a purpose.
Yeah.
That's always, like, my motivation. And I know it sounds so cheesy, but I know that I'm not happy if I'm not doing that.
Yeah. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think that's cheesy because life is so short and you should be happy in what you're doing in your day-to-day life because otherwise it becomes like Groundhog Day.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know when we started the conversation about fears, mine was the fear that I'll never be satisfied in life. So I want to find something that means that I'm always satisfied when I'm doing that. Like there's variety, things are changing, I'm meeting new people, having a purpose. Otherwise, like every day my life will feel like Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
And that's my biggest fear.
And that's, What's your biggest fear?
Not death. Not death.
I said death first, but then I said being on my own. Being on my own, like growing up on my own.
Yeah.
Did I say that? Yeah.
Yeah, you did, yeah. It was a really good one.
I don't know. Just not experiencing things.
And what things do you want to experience?
Just like in life, like obviously I want to travel and I like want to go to like loads of places and stuff
like Benidorm.
Yeah.
Like top notch.
Lucky, you know you're gonna come. Stop being like this.
But no,
right,
like,
I'll fly in and then I'll fly home, stay in my house, and I'll fly back.
Back up.
My fear is like.
Basically, she can come for less than 24 hours, so she doesn't have to like put her head on a pillow. She can come in.
Sorry, go on.
Just not living, like.
You're not living?
Yeah.
No, like that's my fear.
Not living life?
Yeah.
You're like one of these that you can't put a price on memories.
No, no.
Yeah. I'm a bit like that.
What's that, sorry?
So, like when I was actually saying to Dylan is that I am very materialistic, but I'm very materialistic in the way that I will always buy stuff for myself.
Yeah.
Because to me, it's through hard work. So if I've saved up money for something, I'll always be like, oh, I bought that on my first paycheck. Or, oh, I worked through COVID and I saved my cash. And do you know, there's always, and I get more satisfaction out of buying stuff for myself.
Okay.
So although I'm quite materialistic, everything that I have is, it always has like a meaning to it.
Yeah, you can remember the story about what you felt when you bought it and everything.
And don't get me wrong, if someone wants to buy me nice things, I'm not obliged to it, but like, sometimes I feel like you can get, people can cast an opinion on you because you might be materialistic and it kind of looks like you're a bit of a...
I know exactly what you mean.
Looks like you're high maintenance, but in actual fact, it's like, no, actually, like everything I have is I bought for myself.
Yeah.
So although I'm quite materialistic in that sense, I'm also, on the other hand, I'm very much like you can't put a price on memories.
Yes.
So if I had to choose, I'd rather spend the money on like memories with like my friends because...
think it should be a crime to
Yeah.
like those things. That's one thing I don't. Not that I don't like about our generation, but I think in pushing a message like value memories, people then villainize liking nice things.
Yeah.
And you can absolutely do both.
Yeah, yeah.
Like humans are complex beings. We have the capacity
Do you
to
know,
both.
before I got my flat, I literally would just spend money on like ridiculous things. And in my head, right, how I used to like, so I always have to like, what's the word? I'd always have to like, explain. So my parents would be like, you're spending money on that. And I'd be like, yeah, but the thing is, Mum, if I was to break it down over 12 months, it's actually costing me this much every month. So
that's how I always feel.
I was like, technically, it's actually not that much money. And my mother was like, Chanel, if that's how you think about things, then...
You're never going to get anywhere.
I always try to be like, yeah, but, you know, whatever. But before I got the mortgage, I used to think to myself, like when I was living with my friend, I was saving for a mortgage, I used to think to myself, well, I'm never going to have this much surplus cash again in my life because I'm getting a mortgage.
Yeah.
So I was thinking to myself, do you know what? Nah. So anything I wanted, I was like saving. I was like, I'm going to get that, I'm going to get that. Because in my head, I was like, right, as soon as I get a mortgage...
You can't buy any of this stuff.
It's... I've got so much I need to do in my flat. I need, like... Where do you even start? Like, I
The
need...
responsibilities, I can't even
Furniture.
imagine.
Oh, like, honestly... Every time I've gone to go and buy something... So every time I've had, like, surplus cash to go and buy, like... So I was going to go and buy, like... Oh, what was it the other day I was going to go buy? Oh, what you...